19 in Damage hier von der ESL One Cologne 2019. Es läuft der erste Tag der Playoffs und bei mir ist Dupreeh von Astralis. Dupreeh, I firstly just want to ask you, just came off a flawless group stage run. How do you feel about it? How did it go from your perspective?
Pretty well. I mean, it was good to actually have some success here, and the fact that we played really good is also something that you can take with you into the playoffs. So I'm obviously looking very much forward to go and play in the arena here, because it's one of the best places to play. So yeah, I'm looking very much forward to it.
Of course, recently there was little to no success, like in the ECS finals, the Pro League finals as well. Is there anything in specific that changed from the Astralis we know from last year, the dominant force that literally owned everyone?
The only thing that probably changed is the fact that we played a bit sloppier, like individual. I think we play really good as a team, but as an individual, I think some of us has been playing a little bit more sloppy, especially myself. So there's some catch up to do, and overall, I just think that whenever we get back to the group and play good as individuals, we will also get back to play well as a team.
Of course, a lot of people are talking about Astralis skipping big events. It's a big topic nowadays. How do you feel about it, and like, is there a specific strategy behind it? Is there like extra preparation for you guys now coming in? Are you preparing anything big for like big events in the future?
I mean, it's up to each individual person in this world to think whatever they want. I mean, I can't really judge what people think, and they can think that we skip events to be more prepared, or we skip events because we're scared of liquid, or whatever they want to believe. I really don't care. I care about what my team means and what I believe in myself. So the main reason behind I wouldn't say even skipping events. I don't think we've skipped that events just because our calendar has been looking different, and the fact that we have some people in the team that has issues with traveling in certain directions, and I mean, it just made sense for us. That's the reason why we decided to do that, and there's nothing more to it. I mean, I can't really comment more on the fact that we made a decision as a team, we stuck with it, and that's how it is.
Yeah, now we're coming in here to Cologne, one of the biggest events of the year. It's a huge crowd, huge event, and it's as stacked as it probably could be. Do you see that as a big chance for Astralis now to show the world that you still got it, and that you can still like beat everyone out there?
Yeah, I mean, definitely. We've been playing great so far. We have some really hard matchups coming up, especially facing either Vitality or NG, which is really good teams, and I think both teams actually played pretty well this tournament. And then potentially we could end up, if we win the semifinal, going up against Liquid or something like that, or Navi for that matter in the grand final, which would be amazing. But the main goal obviously is to win, but we really hope that we can face Liquid in the grand final and obviously deny them the Grand Slam.
Yeah, you're already touching on Team Liquid, of course. Everyone is talking about it. Is there kind of a rivalry between you two? Is it like kind of spicy nowadays, now that they took your throne as well from the #1 spot?
I mean, obviously there is a rivalry, but it's not something we put much into. I mean, we love playing at each other, and we've had some really strong matchups throughout the last couple of years. But I mean, we have nothing against Liquid at all. We think there are some couple of they're a great team, and they're a couple of great guys as well. So overall, it's just that team that you want to beat. They are the team to beat right now. Last year we were the team to beat, which they never managed. But I mean, at the same time, I mean, like they definitely deserve to be the best team in the world right now. They have been playing out of their minds the last couple of months, so they definitely deserve it. I can't really take it away from them. But I also want to get the throne back. So I hope that we can start playing as we did last year.
One last question. You're already talking about the team to beat. There are a lot of new teams out there, like Vitality, Furia, like smaller names, but getting better and better, and really putting on great fight. How do you feel about the change in the competitive scene at the moment?
I think it's very interesting because you start seeing teams like MIBR and FaceClan, which were the teams in 16, 17, and also parts of 18, where like the top dogs. You would never really see them. They maybe have like a group stage exit like maybe once or twice a year at most. Now you see them actually dropping out of group stage more regularly. Whereas you have teams like ENS and Fury and all these teams that are really hungry, like these young players that are hungry to go play and do better and maybe have another vision on the game than all the other teams have, which I think is really interesting. We had the opportunity to play against Fury in the ECS, and we lost to them, which was a really big tough loss for us, obviously. But at the same time, they just played better than we did, and they had a new idea of how to play counter. Was really great for them. So overall, I think it's really interesting to see all these new players come up. Not just like one guy in a team. Like let's say, let's just take Plopsky or something from NIP. Like you take one new guy from like the talent scene of your region, and he's really good. Now all of a sudden you have like a whole team of really good players that stick together and actually work together to become a really good team, which I really think is the key to move forward.
Yeah, for sure. Alright, thanks so much for your time. Und euch vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen.